was actually excited for you. I was like, thank God we had that talk.
Yeah, right. It was crazy though. Like that was hard.
I know, I wanted you to win. And you're on slab, so it's like you would have been able to eat.
I know. But that's why I kind of like tried to make that deal with Dimitri, just because
You guys made a deal?
What's that?
You guys made a deal?
Well, I just said keep me safe.
Oh, smart girl.
It wasn't like,
That's a smart move. I mean, might as well. Mm-hmm. But I don't think he's going to be HOH. I think you'll have another opportunity to win HOH.
Yeah.
Right after. I think after he votes, he's done.
Yeah, me too.
He's not going to have such a huge impact. Then have it'll be another HOH. Mm-hmm. And then you could win, and then you could put him up. No, I'm just kidding.
And then you could win, and then you could put him up. Yeah, I don't know. Because he's like, I made him promise me like 3 times that he wouldn't put me up, and then...
He won't.
By the 3rd time, he was like, okay.
I think Dimitri's good with his word.
Yeah, me too. And I don't even think, like, I'm his target, really.
No.
Like, he could pretty much beat me in any comp, so...
Exactly. But depends how he targets people. Like, I only target people who come after me in public.
Well, to be honest,
I have feelings of people, like bad, weird vibes of people. I won't say bad vibes. I have weird vibes around people, but it's like, that is not enough reason to want to come after someone, in my mind.
Yeah. Like, I have a way better connection with you than I do with Dre, to be honest. And... I don't know, I don't really trust Dre to be real.
And not only that, but that bitch is strong. I know she's like a dancer or like... Gymnast or something. Because her body shape is not like... Because, I see black girls, so it's like I know what the body gives. Her body is tight.
Yeah.
But no, I totally trust you.
Okay, good.
And I feel like we could build something real. I'm not going to be like, I trust you, and like, oh my God, we're like perfect. It's like, no, I think we have like... the walls are down and like we can really build something real.
Yeah, me too.
We can have each other's backs in this game because I don't think people really feel like we're together like that at all.
I know.
Which could totally come to an advantage later on when it's like...
Yeah. And like even, I don't know, I don't like...
She's kind of shady, and to be honest, I'm not lying. She totally campaigned hard for Cassandra, and I get why people would think it was me, but everything in my speech was the truth. I don't lie.
Yeah.
And that's the great thing about my game is like, I don't lie. So when I say something, it's the truth.
Yeah.
And I even said to her, because she was mad because it's just like, she came at me with the fake makeup. Like, even though, and I was like, you shady bitch.
Speech was
How
really
dare you?
Bad.
It was horrible.
It was really
And then
bad.
I said, Dre, at the end of the day, I was honest. And she's like, I know. And I'm like, there you go.
Yeah.
Can't deny the truth.
I have no idea what happened with that. But like, I don't know, even like today she was like talking to Dylan and she was like
and she never talks to Dylan. Never makes an effort to talk to Dylan. It looked awkward them sitting together.
It did look awkward,
it's just
didn't
like, what are you doing there? Like, oh, so because you think he might be HOH because he's the first off, like the backwards thing. It's like you're trying so hard. You didn't even try to get to know the guy at all.
I know.
And it's like now you're sitting with him.
Yeah, I know.
It just looked weird.
It looks fake.
It looks fake.
Like fakeness. So.
But like, I know Dylan's such a nice guy. He's open-minded. He's like, oh, I can see him being like, oh, well, she just wanted to talk. Like, everyone's allowed to talk. It's just like, oh my God, Dylan, please do not fall for this girl.
Yeah. Like, who else have you talked to? Like, who do you feel good from?
Well, I feel good from you and Dylan because, like, I finally just let my walls down, showed where I was at, and know where I am now. Mm-hmm. Everyone knows I really appreciate Karen's company and I enjoy her. Mm-hmm. And I feel like if she were to win today, she would vote out Dre.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Everyone else, I don't know.
Really? Really, you're like on the fence, eh?
I'm on the fence.
Yeah. No one's given you much?
No one's given me much because, like I said in my speech, I'm a lone wolf. So it's like, when people give me information, it's not really valuable to give me information because I have no one to filter it back to for it to blow up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There are some people like, don't say anything, but like, this deodorant's blue. And then I tell someone the deodorant's blue, and it's like, fucking can't trust you, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't really filter back anything to anyone. So it's like if you tell me something, 9 times out of 10, it's going to stay with me.
Mm-hmm. What about...
So there's no value in really telling me anything, which sucks on one hand because it's like...
Wait, what about Dimitri and Ika?
They're like not with me to tell me stuff.
But like... Really?
She would keep her.
I feel like she has a lot
like
of...
I wouldn't be surprised if she kept her.
Yeah.
Like I would be like, okay, I get it. Like I see that. It's really...
But
obviously I would want her to if she had won.
I think you should talk to...
And then with Dimitri,
Ika.
I think he'll listen to what
Ika says. Exactly.
But I know I do want to talk to Ika and be like...
You should
but
see
I just
where
don't know how
at.
to approach it. I don't want to, because she might... I don't know how to approach it. Because like I want Dimitri to use it to save me.
Yeah.
Like, I can't help but feel like Ika and Dre are like kind of like tight, like girlfriends,
Really? Tighter than you two?
That's the thing. Part of me doesn't want to believe that,
Yeah.
But this is Big Brother.
So it's like you and Ika, Dre and Ika, but you and Dre never.
Me and Dre together? No.
Yeah.
I never really got along. It wasn't real ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her that. I was just like, there's just something about you, girl. I just can't put my finger on it. And she knows.
I just couldn't.
But like, I'm cordial with her. Like, she knows how I feel, but I'll still hang out with her and like chill with her. But I'm just like, there's just something about you, girl.
She doesn't give me anything. She gives me nothing to like... I've never talked game with her.
She just walks around the burst like, in this game.
Yeah.
The first game I ever got from Dre was like, it doesn't have to be this way. We can keep Cass. That was the first time I ever got game from her. And I went straight to Netta and told her, like, because Netta told me that it's going to be a clean slate. You'll be able to be alone like how you want to be.
Yeah.
You won't have a leech, this and that. So I was like, okay, cool. And then from then on, I was just with Cass because I had to be and tried to separate myself from her as much as possible. But Dre was like campaigning so hard. She said, it doesn't have to be this way. And like...
When did Dre and Cass even get so close?
I don't know. And that's what's sneaky about it. It's like, Cass never told me they were this close. She would just tell me, oh, I have her vote for sure, 100%. But I'd be like, what? I don't believe that because you guys aren't close. But obviously they found time to get a strong bond together because they were tight.
Yeah.
Well, it showed at the end how tight they actually were.
I know. It's like they were like running to different rooms together and stuff.
Yeah, which is sketchy to me because it's just like...
Did you think they had made something early on in the game?
I don't know. I try to think of like if I ever saw them off together.
I know. I never saw them
off together because she was attached to my hip.
But Cass would also tell me that she always like talks serious game like really late at night or like really early in the morning.
With her?
Just anybody. Like that was Cass like her time to talk to people. Right?
Cass was in bed.
She slept right here.
Yeah, exactly. You were here. Cass was in bed. I think it was a last minute thing that Trey just opened up and she opened up and they got really close like at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it was you got me thinking, like, I know Ika cares about me and I'm sure she wants me in this game, but I think she sees value in Dre.
Over you.
See, that's hard for me to say. Like,
I
over
know.
me? Like, over me? Ika?
Yeah.
Like, you want to keep Dre over me?
Because I can't tell with Dre. She's either like
me sad.
A really hidden, amazing competitor, or we're like hyping her up to be something that she's not.
No, don't.
I don't know though.
Her. She's a competitor. You saw the Oreo dunk challenge. I mean, I know she had an advance, but still, she was doing good. She was consistently going. She had a steady pace. She didn't stop. In the thing, she was final 2, the first HOH.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's strong, and I think she's very smart too.
I think she's smart too.
It just sucks that I even have to contemplate, like, keeping Dre everything, but it's something that is true. Like, I truly do have to contemplate it. I wish I could say, oh, 100% she's keeping me, but I don't feel that way.
I know.
I really don't feel that way.
You should talk to her. For sure, talk to her.
Talk to her then, Dimitri.
Are they, like, on good terms now again?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, are you guys fighting? And she's like, oh, it's fine. I think they're still fighting.
Really?
Because they're not the same together. If you see them, they're not acting how they used to be.
Yeah. But
I'm hoping this competition got them back on good terms, just for like house living. You know, you want everyone who has their. Yeah. It's like if you and Dylan were fighting, it'd be awkward for all of us.
But like Dimitri's more likely to
apologize.
You know, it's better if him and Ika are a pair still, because you can convince Ika and Ika can convince him.
That's what I'm hoping.
You know what I mean? If he's like playing his own game now, then that might be scary.
I know.
I think that's like, you definitely...
I need to talk to...
You need to talk to Ika.
Ika first and be like, are you actually cool with Dimitri?
Yeah.
So can you convince him to keep me?
Yeah. And like, just like...
What is Dimitri going to do? Work with Dre?
I know.
Like, I would like help him. If he had my back, I'd have his, maybe.
Yeah. I definitely think you need to talk.
Not even about having each other's backs. It's just like, just knowing that like, I'm not shady and I'll be honest with him in this game. And like, I can't say the same about her. This looks like a Pac-Man.
It really does. No.
I don't even know what to say because I don't want to be insult. What if I'm second guessing it and it was never... The loyalty was always to me, but because I second guessed it, they're insulted and then they feel I'm shady.
No, then that's a shitty alliance.
Don't understand that, like, I'm just...
Yeah, and especially if she hasn't, like, given you, the assurance that you're okay, then obviously you're going to ask. Because...
Not once, not one look, not one you're okay, nothing. I haven't gotten anything like that.
Really?
Not one, like, you're good, man, nothing.
I just think it's sketchy because she is close with Dre, too.
She's close with Dre. Like, they hung out all last night. I was alone last night. They were together till the end. I did everything alone.
So...
Usually I see Ika, like, right before bed.
Yeah.
And, like, she was with Dre all last night. I shaved, I washed my face. It was very lonely. And then I just went to sleep alone.
Aw. And what's, like, you and Dre like?
Or, like, not you. Like, just being little jabs.
Really?
To try to maybe get me to blow up or just being rude. But, like, I'm not gonna, like, take the bait. Like, she's not gonna have me come out of my character.
Yeah.
And I think she thinks I'm campaigning hard to, like, stay or, like, throwing her under the bus. And I'm not. I'm just stating facts. Like, she's a strong competitor. She's smart. She campaigned for Cass. She's shady. Mm-hmm. And she has a lot of great relationships in this house. And she can easily get in there. Like, look how easily she got in with fucking Dylan. Mm-hmm. Like, it takes a lot to sit on a couch with someone who's a polar opposite of you and just make it look... Do you know what I mean?
I know, especially just because, like, she
snuggled right in.
Yeah. But she's, like, isolating herself. Like, since she's been on the block. Just completely isolating herself.
And then her speech was shit when I don't want to talk. It's like, you need to talk to Nedda.
Yeah, you need to talk to everybody and not be rude to them because no one's going to...
I don't want to talk. It's like, well... We all have to live together. Like, I'm gonna need you to contribute how you feel and what's going on with you, not just isolating yourself from the whole house.
Yeah.
And then when you're
it just came off rude because everyone's like, "Have you talked to Dre?" And they're like, "Nope, she won't even look at me." You know?
Yeah. And then it's just like, now that you're on the block, now you're sitting with like Dylan and like laughing with this one and over here with this one, and it's just like, I've been like that this whole time when I was on the block and went off the block. The only time I was salty is when I got on the block. I was like, bitch, I'm gonna eat this chicken sandwich, leave me alone.
Yeah.
But everything else, I'm just like, okay, whatever, like, I'm gonna try to make this through. It's not over until it's over, you know?
I think step number 1, talk to Ika.
I talked to Ika.
For sure.
Then step number 2, talk to Dimitri.
So yeah, I would rather work with you than Dre any day.
I'd rather work with... I feel like this could be the beginning of something.
I think so too. I'm trying to keep you, so...
It could be the beginning of something. If I stay, I mean, I have to focus on this first. But if I stay, That could be the beginning of something really
It
good.
seems like you don't really, like, trust anybody, though.
I don't.
Which is, like, I think that's, like, the good thing about me is that
But
I'm
that's
actually
a
a
good thing.
trustworthy person, you know?
Yeah, but that's like a good thing. Like, I can finally just
I know.
just give it to somebody, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Because I wish I could say, but I don't feel safe. Like, wish I can say, like, me and I could ride or die, like, I trust her, but it's like, I don't.
Yeah.
Never got any confirmation.
Which is crazy to me.
I never got any confirmation after the HOH. Dee's been avoiding me. Just like, this is when you know when people are down for you or not. Is when the shit's hitting the fan.
Yeah, well, like, no one's has said anything to me yet. And I was kind of waiting for the HOH to happen to see, like, where people's heads are at. But I'm definitely going to try and... I'll talk to Dylan. I don't know what Dre said to him yet or anything.
I know. And that's another thing. What if Dylan's the HOH? Because he's a smart guy. Like, I would still need to talk to Dylan. Just to, like, make sure we're good. And, like, he knows that I'm not coming after him. And, like, we could work our both strengths on both sides. And dominate. And really pluck off people. Because there's only 2 people at the end. People that we think have our backs. Like, even if I felt like I was working with, like, a Demetrius, one of them would still have to go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But talking to you now really made me feel how much of, like, I don't feel safe.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like I never got anything.
I know.
I've just been running around so much, going to DR, sitting down. I haven't really had the chance to really think about the fact that I haven't had any confirmation or just it's going to be okay. Nothing.
Yeah.
And I thought they
Has
had
she
my back.
distanced herself from you since you've been on the block?
Yes.
Because I found that too. Like, once I was on the block, I was like, I had the plague.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No one wanted to talk to me, you know?
No, I know. I got that from her, and I got that from him.
Damn.
It's the
It's not a good
most.
feeling at all.
It sucks.
It's the worst.
But I try to just still be in the mix.
For sure. You have to.
You
have to.
Yeah, that's sad. So you're telling me Karen and Gary don't sound the same? Kind of.
Oh, no. I mix them up all the time.
Yeah. That's what I said on the couch. I was like, Gary, what? She's like, not you. Not talking to you. Because even Jackie was there and she was like, okay.
But that's the thing, too. Like, she, like, completely...
She can just
turned her back on Jackie.
She turned her completely...
Please stop talking about production.
She completely turned her back on Jackie.
Yeah.
And I think Jackie is trustworthy to people who she really feels is...
Yeah, I just think Jackie's been on the wrong side a couple times, you know, which...
More than a couple times. But that's almost like a good thing.
Actually.
That's like a good thing, though, honestly, because it's a fact, it's the truth, and like that's something that can be used later. Because it is true. Like Jackie's fucked up a lot.
I think that her heart's in the right place, but she just
her heart's always in the right place, and that's why you can't ever be really mad at her.
Yeah, exactly.
Because her heart is always in the right place, but I think she just gets easily confused or easily makes the wrong decision.
Yeah.
But no, I like Jackie, and I don't get any bad vibes from her at all.
You should talk to Jackie and see where her head's at, because she's kind of like a lone player in this game too. So if you talk to Ika, Dimitri, Jackie, how do you feel about Cindy?
I don't think Cindy likes me.
No? You and Netta, obviously.
I'm not coming after Netta. My word's my word.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, maybe talk to Netta too. Honestly, just go around, campaign your little ass off.
I know I have to.
And like once you do that, maybe I can like start talking to people too.
Yeah, no, I actually have to.